Welcome to Synagogues of California, Part 2. In this episode, look at California cities that begin with the letter B. We start out in Bakersfield, where there are 3 Jewish houses of worship. We're looking at Congregation B'nai Jacob. It is a conservative synagogue that does not appear to have an official rabbi, but rather a lay leader. Services for Shabbat are conducted both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. The synagogue was founded in 1916. Our next stop is Chabad of Bakersfield. Rabbi Shmuley Schlanger is its director. Shabbat services are held on Saturday mornings, followed by a Kiddush. The Chabad house also has a mikveh, as well as sponsors Hebrew classes for children ages 4 through 12. Our last stop in Bakersfield is Temple Beth El, a Reform congregation. Shabbat services are held on Friday evenings only. The format varies depending on the week of the month. The congregation was founded in 1947 and claims to now have more than 150 families. Its building was dedicated in 1952. And here is a look at its main sanctuary. Its rabbi is Jonathan Klein. We shift over to Berkeley, where there are at least a half dozen Jewish houses of worship. The first is Congregation Beth Israel, an Orthodox shul. Yonatan Cohn is rabbi. There are both morning and evening services on a daily basis. The congregation was formed in 1924. Here is an overhead shot of the location of the Rohr Chabad Jewish Student Center at the University of California, Berkeley. Rabbi Gill is the director. Here are a few of the services that the Chabad at Berkeley offers. Friday night Shabbat service, traditional home-cooked Shabbat meals, high holiday service and meals, a weekly kosher meal plan, and a sukkah on campus. There is also a nearby mikveh. Here is a look at a makeshift sanctuary for one of the Chabad branches. There is also a Chabad of East Bay with Rabbi Yehuda Ferris as its director, and his assistant is Rabbi Yosef Romano. Although we're not certain, we believe that its office is in this location. Some of its services are done in conjunction with Congregation Beth Israel, others at other locations. One should check their calendar of events. Our next stop in Berkeley is Chachmat Halev, which in English stands for Wisdom of the Heart. The congregation does not have a rabbi but relies on educated lay leaders. Shabbat services rotate between Friday and Saturday on alternating weekends. It aligns with the Jewish Renewal Movement. Here is an overhead shot of Congregation Beth El, a Reform temple. It was formed in 1945. And here is its main sanctuary area. The synagogue moved here in 2005. We believe this may have been its previous location before the move. And here's our final Jewish house of worship in Berkeley, Netivot Shalom, which in English translates to Paths of Peace. It is a conservative affiliated synagogue. Its rabbi, Menachem Creditor. I guess it's good to have a friendly creditor on your side. Shabbat services are held on Saturday mornings, and there is also... Here's an interior shot of Netivot Shalom. Here is an overhead shot of Beth Eliyahu, or Chabad of Bonita, California. Daniel Menachem Mendel Srugo is its rabbi. Bonita is southeast of San Diego, close to Chula Vista, and the congregation caters to a Spanish-speaking crowd. We move back up to the north to the valley and Burbank. Hiding behind the trees is Temple Emmanuel. It is a conservative affiliated congregation. John Carrier is rabbi. Dr. Mervyn B. Tomsky is Rabbi Emeritus. Shabbat prayer services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. You knew that there would have to be a Chabad in Burbank. After all, if NBC Studios can be there, so can the Lubavitchers. Its director is Rabbi Shmuel Kornfeld. There are Shabbat services both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings, as well as a Sunday morning minyan, and Monday through Friday. The Chabad Burbank Jewish Center has been around since 1999, and now for something entirely different. Temple Beth Emet. The temple held its first service in 1958, and in 1960 it stopped renting and moved into its own house. In 1977, eminent domain forced it to move from its location, so literally the house was put on wheels and moved to another location. Mark Sobel is the rabbi, and services for Shabbat are held on Friday evenings. Our final stop is in Burlingame at Peninsula Temple Shalom. It is a Reformed congregation led by several people. Rabbis Dan Feder, Lisa Delson, and Molly Plotnick. There are both Friday evening and Saturday morning services, but the Friday night services vary in format depending on the week of the month. The congregation was informally started in 1955. Its building was constructed in 1960, and there's been a couple renovations and additions since then. This concludes this trip of California towns beginning with the letter B. Lots more Jewish houses of worship in California to view. So, bye for now and see you real soon.